It may have been muted. Maybe that's what the problem. I think it was muted, not low. So no one heard me say hello to everybody. Not sure why it was muted. Cannabis Kid, and Char, and Brian, and Jim. Ever have that occasional thing where you close something on your computer, but then the word close gets stuck on your screen and won't go away? I have that right now. You don't see it, but on my FirePro screen, the word close is over on the side over there. It doesn't capture it though. Doesn't happen often, but every once in a while. 41 years to go today, eh? Unnamed. What's up? Ugh. Chuck in these damn submissions is ridiculous.
I even respect that camel more than even Soldier Slaughter and Hulk Hogan.
Guilty. Jericho. Do we have any match requests today?
And will you train me, Mr. Miyagi? First of all, I'm Pat effin' Morita, you nutsack.
Title matches, tournaments, just normal one-off matches. Dusty Rhodes with versus Tully Blanchard with Baby Doll in the cage. Will Baby Doll be in the cage with them? Or is that a different type of match altogether? Oh, was it? Okay. This match is going the distance. Chuck has been undefeated since he got the title. Undefeated. Undefeated. Now, did I transfer Baby Doll over, or did I not do it yet? Okay, I had two of them. Which Chainsaw Charlie do we like? A, B. A kind of looks like he's got a nylon that's very faint. This one has a, well, it looks like a nylon, but it's really heavy. Anybody have a preference here? Thinking maybe B. B. Okay. B. And I also downloaded another Ricky. But why did I download this Ricky? I don't know. Maybe I wanted to compare them. Like he should be in the... Well, actually, when he was Chainsaw Charlie, wasn't he a face? I think he was a face. Because they faced the New Age Outlaws, so I'd say he was a face. Now him, I'm gonna put him in the NWA. I'm not sure which version of Ricky this is. Cage match. Oh, I'm still in the wrong thing. Alrighty, here we go. Assuming Baby Doll will be outside somewhere. We just can't see her yet. Oh, JJ Dillon's out there too. Because JJ is who I set as his manager. Like in the mod. So he's like a permanent manager. So he just gets Baby Doll as additional. I don't know. I was wondering the same question. The same thing. Same answer. I wish I knew. And they can't interfere from out there. Oh, but Baby Doll got onto the cage. Can they distract the referee by doing that? Like, will the referee come over if, like, if he's not knocked down? I guess not. But she's like stuck there now. And they climbed the cage animation and can't get down. So who won this match? Originally. I would like to assume Dusty Rhodes would have won. "30 days. Why do I feel like somebody, or this match may have been in one of my wrestling magazines, showing Baby Doll having to serve somebody for 30 days. I wish I had those magazines, god damn it. I believe this story was in there, was in one of them. If it wasn't Dusty, it was someone else winning Baby Doll for 30 days. Why do I feel like this wasn't the first time they did a storyline with someone winning a ballet for 30 days? Did someone win Precious for 30 days? I wonder if that was what I saw in the magazine. Well, his credit cards disappeared. Gotcha. World class. Sunshine. I got to know. I missed the pin. Wow. Well, now. Okay, AI says Precious was never in a 30-day stipulation, but Ric Flair defeated Jimmy Garvin and got a single date with Precious for a night. Yeah, because I didn't get to watch this stuff back then. I only saw what was in my magazines. My magazines, at least for PWI, I probably didn't get until 86, I think. Because I think my first WWF magazine was the December 85 into 86 issue of WWF magazine. Now my first PWI, I think, was part of the memorial for David Von Erich, I think. Because I think it had Kevin Von Erich on the cover, mourning for David, I think. 41 years. Now I kind of want to look for a PWI. Just the covers. I wonder if I can just download the scans. I wonder if people have scans of these. Right, the 86 scans. There it is. February of 86. That was my first issue. But I had quite a few of them. I think I had March. I had May, June, July. I don't think I got August. Definitely September. I missed a few here and there. Yeah, I missed quite a few. I got the 86 year in review. Yeah, I actually missed quite a few of these. July of 87, August. I know I got October of 87 for sure. December of 87. Maybe January of 88. Kind of lost track of which ones I had, but definitely the one with Sting on the cover. Since I sold them all, I wonder if there's scans of these, like there's scans of video game magazines. I should look that up. If there are, I will download them. That way I won't feel so bad for selling them. Just like my GamePro magazines. You know, I'm so sad that I sold them. But there's some scans out there. There's still some that I don't have scans of that I wish I had for some other ones. Hey, Sparrow, I don't know if you got my comment on your Samo upload, but there is a link to a proper headphone now. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't get notifications for those. I have to go manually, and I haven't checked that in at least a week or two. I wonder if I can set up for notifications for that. I never got around to it. My items, there we go. Awesome, a new head for Samo. I will download that in the middle of the next match. Thank you. Oh yeah, I probably didn't even look. It's probably the thing. I probably didn't even notice the little bell. Now, what's our next match? We have another match in mind? Well, you know what? Tully just, I think, earned his shot at the U.S. title. Do you agree? Since he just beat Dusty Rhodes. And I'll even give him the unfair advantage of having two managers. Oh, I can't give him a second because it's a title match. Is that a thing, Sparrow? Do you know about that? And notice, if I'm putting a title on the line, it won't let me add a second. Or like a, you usually get an option here, second or wrestler, and you don't get select second. But you don't get a chance to do a... Second. Wait, no, second is a manager, right? Okay, second is a manager. Oh, I see what it is. Oh, I think I'm getting it now. Usually you get a choice of a wrestler or a second. And now you don't have a choice. You have to have a second only. Okay. It took me too long to catch on to that. It took me too long to catch on to. It took me too long. He's already going to have J.J. Dillon over there. Oh, wait a minute. This is going to be a cage match, I'm not. Oh, screw it. Cage match it is. Cage match it is. Screw it. Screw it. I could reset it, but too late. He won't get his manager's help, but oh well. Proper Samo. Look at them. So this is not a Shadow Master head. For once, it's someone else. Let's see what else they make. As for just heads, they don't have a lot of other heads. But maybe that'll, maybe it's the start of more. Maybe it's the start of more. That'd be nice. Bash of the Beach, Steve Austin defeated Ricky Steamboat in a singles match for the U.S. title. Oh yeah, if I make a boxing championship, what shall I name the champion? Just boxing championship? We can't just call it heavyweight championship because then we can't distinguish it from boxing from wrestling. Tully, are you stuck? He's playing possum. Orndorff versus Volkov, we could do that as well. I thought he'd go for the pin after that. Should I call the boxing championship the Rock'em and Sock'em Robots? Video boxing championship? That's a little bit long, but I don't, maybe. That might be it. No, he got up. Oh no, another one. Oh my god. Okay, so it wasn't another one. Do I even have a stunning Steve? Yeah, I do have a stunning Steve Austin. Yeah, I do. I was thinking to myself, but yeah, I have the Hollywood Blondes. Hey, Nick Gamer. So we got Stunning Steve Austin versus Ricky Steamboat. Then Paul Orndorff versus Nikolai Volkov. I'm actually rooting for Tully, but I don't know. Since he can't seem to do whatever his finisher is and get a pin, go for a pin. He's kind of I don't know what he's doing here. I don't even know what his finisher is, honestly. There we go. There we go. New U.S. champion, Tully Blanchard. Now, before we do our next match, I want to sort these wrestlers again. And Tully is on a roll here, isn't he? So let's alphabetize the edits. So now I wanted to do that for another reason, to compare a few things before we do any more matches. Because I finally got that Sting to load with the red, white, and blue. But from a distance, he didn't look as well made as the other Stings. See, that's a well-made Sting. Looks like Sting. That one, I can't say looks proper like that one does. Maybe I could just take the face paint. Now, as far as Van Hansen, I wanted to compare the one who just lost the title, which is that one, to Mr. Asterisk. Mr. Asterisk looks proper. Looks better, I think. Yeah, looks much better. That's proper. That's better. Hollywood Blonde Steve Austin. There he is. Now let's look at our steamboats, what we have here. That's the one I was using. Now that's the one I just downloaded. They both look good, honestly. I feel like this fits more like the NWA look here, I think. Hey, what's up, Primal? Now this is Stunning Steve Austin versus Ricky Steamboat. The early Stone Cold. Before Stone Cold was Stone Cold. I didn't get to see Stunning Steve wrestle too much. He was wrestling just around the time I was stopped watching, I think. But I was getting into his character a little bit. But I guess still not enough to keep watching the program. Well, plus I lost cable. Yeah. I went from not really caring for it too much towards the beginning days of WCW to just losing cable. So, just how it goes. When I finally got cable again, it was time for the Austin McMahon era. It was right around the time that Stone Cold was facing Bret Hart at WrestleMania 13. The build up for that probably. Then there was probably another little gap in there, and then it was the Stone Cold going Stunning McMahon. That's around the time I finally got cable again and was watching hardcore again. But I still didn't ever tune back into WCW when I finally got cable again. Because the Austin McMahon stuff was just too awesome. But I did rent all the stuff related to the NWO at the video store. Like the pay-per-view where Hogan turned and quite a few afterwards. The Hog Wild and all the way the build up between Hogan and Sting. It was kind of fun watching it that way through pay-per-view tapes at the video store. I just didn't catch none of the Monday Night Nitros. I just rented the tapes. It wouldn't be until I met this one friend of mine who was big into it like me. Ended up being my roommate for a while. And I was tuned into Nitro because he liked it. But by then it was watered down, I think, by that time. NWA was almost dead by that point. Wasn't as entertaining to watch Horace Hogan being part of the NWO. Who won this match, Cannabis Kid? When this match aired on on pay-per-view. Did Steamboat do the job? Help a rising Austin? 30 years ago today, NWA formed the Bash of the Week. Really? Tomorrow, huh? Did they? In the 90s? So basically my cable experience was from around 89 or 90 through 91. And then I didn't get cable again until almost 94 and 95. But more hardcore of it in 96. Now I don't have anything. I turned that stuff off around, I think it was 2010. Around 2010, I turned off cable. Never looked back. But did he win? Defended the title, but did he win? I still like watching that clip every once in a while of Hogan, turning on everybody at Bash at the Beach. That's still such a huge moment in wrestling. All right, later in the stream, Austin gets a chance at Tully Blanchard. Or maybe after the Nikolai Orndorff match. I only heard about it in like passing and then reading about it in the magazines, but didn't realize how big it really was. Just reading about it, it didn't really sound sound like a big deal, but I didn't really get the magnitude of it and the impact of it until I finally rented it and seen it in person. Actually, let's choose a different color type because Nikolai will be in red. We got blue. There we go. Let's get old blue. I wonder if I already have Lassie coming out. I wonder if I do. Because I haven't messed with the manager thing in a while, but I may already have it. We'll see. Well, I believe that on that pay-per-view that I rented for that Bash at the Beach, they showed the highlights of the previous Nitros of Hall showing up, and then Nash showing up. Because they had to build it all up on pay-per-view as well to remind everybody. No, I didn't see Blassie come out. I didn't see Blassie come out, so I probably should have said it. Yeah. It felt wrong hanging out in the wrestling forums all the time. There was at least 2 huge websites that you could hang out in the forums. And, you know, people with the rumors and stuff, you know, I think this is going to happen. This person's going to turn. This person's coming over from this federation to that federation. Man, I was so addicted to the wrestling that I would be on those forums multiple times a day, every day. We all knew that it was Jericho that was coming over. We just knew it, you know. For the countdown. But it's also where you read about bad news, too. Like the Owen Hart incident. Like for, you know, sometimes you don't get a pay-per-view, you want to see the updates. The hotlines. Those hotlines were probably rip-offs. Just pre-recorded messages. I never called any of them, but I'm pretty sure that's what they were. Yeah. I remember I got in trouble as a kid one time because they'd have these commercials to call Santa Claus and do all these other stories. And then I didn't understand that toll-free didn't mean the cost of the call was free. So I called like each number nearly a dozen times. My mother wasn't too happy with that phone bill. They fool you with that stuff because as a kid you don't know the difference. It said toll free. I thought that meant the call was free. You know, they kind of take advantage of your intellect around that time. They knew what they were doing. What would Nikolai's finisher been around this time? We know Orndorff had the pile driver. What would Nikolai have? I don't remember. Would it just been like a bear hug? Or a backbreaker onto his knee? Ain't that something that you know, back in those times when I'm just a kid, that backbreaker looked devastating. You know? That pile driver looked devastating. Nowadays, those moves are nothing. You know, they're just normal moves in a match. Thank God for this game. That those moves can be powerful again. Now, if you want to see something funny, you want to check out the Paul Orndorff skits that he did, especially the one where he goes into a gym and he's mocking everybody who's working out. He's supposed to be helping them, but you know, he's helping them and mocking them at the same time. All right, Nikolai. I guess he gets a shot at a title too. Yeah, I didn't see the backbreaker. Does he have the backbreaker here? We don't know who created this guy. He's got the Russian sickle. He has a backbreaker, but it's a signature move and not a finisher move. Let's check that out, shall we? The backbreaker is just a signature move only. Wow, that is his finisher? A club to the back of the head. Do you agree with that? Or should I switch the two? You think the backbreaker should be his... What? You don't think I should switch them? Or do you think I should switch them? Yeah, switch, yeah. I'm happy with that. Okay, so now we got 2 title matches to do. So, first we got Stunning Steve, who's going to go against Tully Blanchard. I wonder if Sparrow's still here. I was going to make a comment about something if he's still here. Not a question, really, just a comment. Oh, they're stuck. Are they stuck? Oops, I'll fix it. Sorry for the slowdown. I was looking at my wrestler that I have uploaded. Ah. Trying to think what Austin's finishing move was around this time. When he was stunning Steve Austin. Was it anything similar to a perfect plex? I don't remember anymore. Holly! Stunning Steve Austin. Finisher. It was the stun gun. Oh, the stun gun. Well, one title shot failed so far. What do we got here? What is it? It is the stun gun. Okay. So I guess Nikolai will probably go for the Intercontinental Championship. Nikolai Volkov versus Ivan Koloff. Well, now, ain't that something? Oh, you're not Nikolai. He needs Blassie. I'll give him Blassie. I want to give him the whole Russian outfit. I know he wouldn't wrestle in that. What I should do is set up for entrance attire. And I'll do it that way, but I have to do that later, though. I'll do it later, but I can set up so he just wears it to the ring. But when he gets to the ring, he just wrestles in this. If you're just judging it by looks alone, Ivan Koloff is very much more muscular. It seems like he would just destroy Nikolai, you know. But I guess we all know looks are deceiving. When's it gonna rain again? Not till Thursday? Maybe not till Thursday. Get him, Blassie! But he doesn't have a cane. What does Blassie have? Just slaps? Is that all he has is slaps? Well, he comes in handy there, at least. Distracting the referee. Even though that might not even matter too much at this point. Oof. Ivan victorious. Still champion. Both title matches. No title change. We haven't had a title change all night. Even the Kung Fu Championship. No title change. Okay, I think it's time for me to make a boxing championship. The Rocky Balboa Championship. I'm not sure if I like the video. What was it? Video Boxing Championship? It's an awful long name. World Video Boxing Championship. Could call it Ready to Rumble. Anybody like that? Co-op. Oop. Co-op? Cool? Okay, cool. Should it be a TO or a number 2? Doesn't matter. I'm just thinking. The video game's probably a number 2. Yeah, video game is a number 2. While the wrestling movie was Ready to Rumble with a TO. I'll just leave it as is. No reason to put too much thought into it. Last Man Standing isn't there because it's not that type of match. I wonder if the Last Man Standing is a modded match. So it's not in the here, but probably just normal match would probably qualify. I believe Ivan Drago is undefeated. Muhammad Ali might be undefeated. Who knows? Porno. Look at Ali block. Hey, you can't do that. Ow. Only a 5 count. Nothing but a scratch. Who can stop this guy? Who can stop him? Nobody can stop him. How about Ghostface Killer? Oh, it's a last man standing match. Oh, no. We don't want a last man standing match. I goofed up. Any more matches you guys want to see? Al Snow versus Mankind. I can make that happen. Which version of Mankind are we talking about? The one that looks more like Sacco, or the one that looks more like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre in all brown? Sacco. I'm not sure if he actually has a sock in this game, but you know what I mean, though. I was trying to think just now. If I wonder if he actually has the sock. I wonder. Is there? You know, something I was going to mention to you, Sparrow, is this may be the first time ever that I loaded up the game and every wrestler loaded without issues. All of them loaded without issues. Except for the Paul Phoenix, who's missing the Paul Phoenix head, you know, the first one. Even the Masters of the Universe ones where they were supposedly missing voices or something, or music or something. Even those ones loaded. Everything loaded. Yeah. I wonder if they did something to their servers or something. Kamala with Skandar Akbar versus Sergeant Slaughter with the Grand Wizard of Wrestling. Alright, Cannabis, we'll do that one as well. Come on, Ghostface. I hate when they run into the turnbuckle like that. Ow. No, Chuck submits a lot of people. Most of his wins are by submission. But these other Kung Fu guys have strong bodies. So it does take a while. But he lost today, though. He won his match earlier today by submission. People who have a lot of submissions have a strong advantage in this game. Especially if they do them over and over again. Alright, Ghostface Killer. I don't think he even did his finishing move. Sorry, Chuck. So where is my Al Snow? Do I have him in ECW or do I have him in WWF? There we go. Is that the only Al Snow I have? Just out of curiosity. That Al Snow looks better. I guess I don't have the hand part. Yeah, I noticed that. This one is the old one. And that's also another version of the old one. This one could be more amateurishly done. Let's see what the other outfits are. Oh, that's a one outfit design where there's no other outfits for that one. Oh, I didn't ask what type of match we were doing for this. Should they do a special type of match or just any old match? Hey, what's up? ERS. Cage, alright. Oh, you son of a... You son of a... It crashed. It crashed. Well, while it's crashed, why don't I look up to see if I can find Sako? It looks like I'm already subscribed to the Mr. Sako. I guess I just have to attach it somehow. Well, I guess we gotta wait, guys. Might be 5 minutes. Sorry. My apologies. We haven't even got to the loading screen yet. We have to wait for the mod to load on the other side.
Oh, wow, fast.
Come on, game. There we go. Well, I'll use this chance to go use the bathroom, and I'll be right back. Yay, I'm back. Ah. Hey, Nick Gamer. Oh, you was already here, Nick Gamer. But you're back. Well, the game just crashed on me, so it took at least a good 5 minutes to reload it, I'd say. I wasn't keep track of the time. I'll entertain you guys with with an acorn top. You know what an acorn top of the thing looks like? If you put your thumbs on it just right. We can do that too. Sounds like a good idea. So, but first we gotta do the other match. Kamala with Skandar Akbar versus Sergeant Slaughter with the Grand Wizard. And then yours would be right afterwards. Yeah, but whose side is he on? It's still one of my favorite quotes to this day. I no longer remember what Al Snow's finisher is. I no longer remember. I hope we see Mr. Sacco. Or at least the Manimal Claw, in other words. A headbutt. He's got it. So he has something that looks like a sock. Somewhat. I guess he's already got it. It kind of looked really big and bulky, but it was a sock of some sort. I guess I don't got to edit him at all. He's got the sock. Moonsault, they would call it the snow salt. Gotcha. He's doing something there. Doing something there. I believe I'm just gonna start a match and then end it because I know we're gonna have a cage glitch. So let me just do that. Let's see. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we won't have no cage glitch. Oh, no cage glitch. Oh. Okay, so Kamala. Did I still forget to get Skandar Akbar? Or do I have him elsewhere? No, he's over here. Okay. I guess I already had him. Against Sergeant Slaughter. I grabbed a second Sergeant Slaughter because I wanted to see if he looked better. Here's the one we've been using. Here's this one. Oh, does this one only have one outfit? I think we might be upgrading because this one has at least multiple outfits. Grand Wizard. Where used to use the head, but also the finisher called it the poker butt. Oh, head butt. Oh, head butt. I don't know how I read that. I read you use the head, but as a finisher. I'm gonna skip the entrances because they're getting stuck. Man, look at the wizard over here. Throwing all kinds of weapons in the ring. So is this heel versus heel? Or what would this have been at this time? Unless the Grand Wizard was a face manager for a while. Did this match actually take place? Or is this just, it was an idea? Just curious. I'd say around this time, they probably wouldn't want to do a match. It's bad guy versus bad guy. Yeah. The crowd probably wouldn't buy it. Because they'd be like, so which of these guys that we hate to death You can't stand to be root for in this match. It was supposed to happen in WWE, but Kamala ended up leaving before it happened. Gotcha. Yeah, I like them, but they're probably not money makers. At least not back in this day and time, probably. Also, there's a real Sergeant Slaughter head that I downloaded but haven't used yet. Maybe that'll fix the situation if I can remember to do so. Change the head. The Savage Jake the Snake match when they were both heels, and was shocked when everyone cheered Snake over Randy. Jake, well, if I'm trying to put some logic behind it, Jake, while a bad, evil guy as a heel, had so much damn suave type charisma. Well, Randy probably looked like the wife beater kind of thing, bossing around Elizabeth. Probably didn't go over too well. Probably didn't go over too well. That's if my logic is sound. Because there was a point in time that we wanted to do Hogan versus Jake the Snake. And even though Jake was the heel, supposedly too many people were cheering for him. Or so they say. Can I recall that? There is a clip out there, but it's really bad quality. And I can't recall if they were really cheering for Jake louder than Hogan or not. Hold on a second here. So it's Lex, Sting, and Savage. Okay, Lex, Sting, and Savage. And this would be before the Crow Sting. Can't use that one. That's a 93 Sting. That's an 88 Sting. That's close. Close we're going to get. Do I even have a Savage over here? I think I have them all over there when I should have one over here. Okay, no, we do have one over here. Oh, but that's the older looking Savage. He wasn't looking like this then, was he? No, he wasn't. This is like after the NWO had started. But I don't know if I have one over here either that's going to have the right look. We'll take a look what we got. That's about as close we're going to get. That's a later Macho Man. I like that one. I know it should be Tornado, probably work better, but I'm just going to try it this way and see how it goes. At least... the old classic stuff, it's in great condition. I wonder if I can find it on YouTube somewhere. Why is that Macho Man also getting the robe? That Macho Man shouldn't be getting the robe. It should be the only the other one only. Oh well. A classic segment that I've seen a few times is when it was Nancy Benoit, who was probably going by Fallen Angel at the time. He's been being interviewed by, is it Blackjack Mulligan in a segment called Grunts and Groans. Yeah, that is not the Macho Man that I picked. Oh well. All hell's gonna break loose. Nash is like kicking everyone's ass. Oh, wait, Sting's finally got some offense here. Not gonna bring in Hogan yet? Oh, maybe it's not time yet. They still don't know what side he's on. He's just standing out there, yeah. The big man's coming in. Lex and Macho Man just over there watching. Macho Man's your favorite? I had too many favorites over the years. Oh, I have criticals on high. Oh. Dang it, I forgot for the Kung Fu match. I put criticals on high. I think this match deserves a rematch. And I should take those criticals off. Felt that was kind of bad. Out of curiosity. Okay. I want to see who had the six-man tag championships. So whoever wins this now, fair and square, right now, one-on-one, gets a shot at those six-man tag championships. That they have. I haven't had one forever. They haven't put the title on the line in forever. I'm gonna skip the intros this time. Get right to the match. Okay, now Macho Man's in the right outfit. Because I didn't switch to the robe. Oh, nice move. Finger splash. Holy smokes. You probably won't get the pin though, they're gonna break it up. What a nice double combination that is. That almost worked too well. I thought they were stuck or something there. Not sure what was going on there. Sidewalk slam. Followed by choke slam. NWO wins! Now, I think they deserve a shot at the six-man tag titles now. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Oh, and that's the old Andre that's supposed to be retired. And I think the old Virgil is supposed to be retired. So, but they just haven't lost their titles yet. What are you gonna do, you know? Yeah, that was a good match. So I'm kind of rooting for these guys because I want the other guys to be, you know, without the title so I can switch them around, you know? There's your $1 million belt. I don't know who asked me that the other day. But he comes down to the ring with it. Oh, you mean Virgil and Ted DiBiase? Did Virgil go by the name Vincent or something? And it was $1 Million Ted or something? I don't remember. I don't know. I'm guessing on what I think I remember. Vincent and then Shane? They started calling him Curly? That makes no darn sense. Vincent, I understand. Vincent sounds like a decent name to be using. You know, it's still a V name, like, you know, Virgil, Vincent. Close enough. Why is Nash just standing up there, not helping out? Oh, he's in trouble. Oh, nice double team. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, he got the tag in, though. Gummies are.
And if you want a
We actually did a,
man, you know what I'm talking about? Texas size, if you will.
We actually did a Dusty match earlier. It was Dusty Rhodes versus Tully Blanchard with Baby Doll in a steel cage. And Tully won. Tully won. Embarrassing. He thrives in the cage, yeah. So I gave him a shot at the U.S. title against Stan Hansen. He beat Stan Hansen. And later we had Stunning Steve Austin go for the title. He beat Stunning Steve Austin. Tully is like unstoppable at the moment. They might be stuck in their no longer tagging out phase. No, I'm wrong. Okay, good. I'm glad I'm wrong. For a second, I thought they were stuck in it again. Because it does happen. Yeah, get him out of there. He's too big. What are you doing, Hogan? You're focusing on the wrong guy. That might cost you. Take it, Hogan. What are you doing? You. Yeah, it is, isn't it? 'Cause you never know what's going to happen. Nothing's scripted. We haven't seen a razor's edge yet. Or would be called the outsider's edge here. What's up, Jim? Yeah, I am. He blocked the power bomb. Yeah, it does. It does kind of bloat the game a little bit at times. And I wonder when it crashes sometimes if it's because of the mod. I do get occasional crashes. JoJo. We have new 6-man tag team champions. They won that like NWO style, didn't they? That was fun. That match was a lot of fun. Now, you know, I'm going to do another Kung Fu match, so I'm going to put the criticals on high. Actually, let's put the title on there first. Newly crowned Ghostface Killer will go against Master of the Flying Guillotine? Yeah, Master of the Flying Guillotine. This should be a pretty bloody, gory match. But since Critical's on high, someone could get knocked out pretty quickly. You guys can recommend one last match if you want to do after this one. Buzz Sawyer versus Abdullah the Butcher. I have an Abdullah, don't I? I think I do. I think I do, but I haven't. Don't know if we've used him much. If I do have him. Ow. Both doing a lot of choking. Waiting for him to do his finisher, but he hasn't done it yet. There we go. Bam. Oh, and he's knocked out cold. Knocked out cold from that finisher. Damn. Well, we have a new Kung Fu champion. This title changes hands a lot, which I'm happy with. I like to see it change hands a lot. So let's see if I have the old Abdul the Butcher. I do. Finishing move is the freight train. What other outfits do we got for him? We're going to switch this back to Madison Square Garden just because. Or no, let's do a different one. Let's do the University Arena. Do something different. It could be a totally different atmosphere, too. Totally different atmosphere. Even the crowd has a slightly different sound to it. Yamini, huh? I don't know what the Omni looked like on the inside. You probably could just use one of these arenas here, but then just switch the mat to like the NWA mat or something like that. So, what do you guys think of doing Atari 8-bit computer games tomorrow? Alrighty then. Now, just to do some ahead of time, just in case things. If some reason something comes up family wise that gets in the way, we will reschedule it, but we will do it. Tomorrow it's planned, but I'm still unsure what's going on family wise at the moment with something that's going on. But it may be nothing at all. I just hate the unknown, and you never know what's going to happen. Abdullah's bleeding. Abdullah has weapon attacks. I don't know if he's done one yet. Not just picking up a weapon, but an actual just lock up weapon attack. Man, that referee sure has a feminine voice. Oh, this frog splash. He never tired down. Electrocuted in the electric chair. That was so silly. That was one of the more silly things they did. Accidentally killing him. Like there was any real electricity going through that thing. The Mad Dog wins. Abdullah didn't use any of his weapon attacks. What is up with that? I only got to see Buzz Sawyer towards the end. When he did an NWA run. Yeah, there's the weapon attack. Wonder why he wasn't doing it. Only 5%, 1%, and 0%? No. Baloney. He should be doing that a lot more often. But how more often, though? Now, for large damage, I get it. Maybe not so much towards the end of the match. No, the percentage means how often is he going to do it for small damage? How often will he do it for medium damage? And for large damage? That's kind of like the beginning of the match, middle of the match, end of the match. So maybe towards the end of the match, he wouldn't do it as much. I don't know. Maybe 10% for the middle. Oop, I didn't want that. Maybe 6% for the beginning, 10% fight. Something like that. I think that works better. I'm not sure if that's perfect, but close enough. And while I'm at it, as long as the game don't crash on me, let's change that Sergeant Slaughter head and see what we got. So I don't forget to do it. Was that the one I was using? No, that's the new one. We was going to use the new one because he's got more outfits. I just put on craft. You know, I even got purple tentacle. But I don't think I have a body to put on purple. Put the head on. There we go. Doesn't that look good now? Look at that. Compare that to that. Not very good. That's Sergeant. Even though it looks like a little bit older in age. You think the head's too big? By just a tad? Let's see, that's 105. That's 103. Like, how big is his head? Maybe that's okay. Does have a big head. Shack. Yeah, Skeletor. Skeletor Slaughter. Scooby Slaughter. Samus. See, unfortunately, what it is that this guy makes a lot of heads. He makes the heads, but let me take a step back. He doesn't make all of these heads, but there is someone who makes a lot of heads, but they don't make the bodies. Some guys do both. Like this guy, who make the Scareglow and Shaggy. He does both. But Shadow Master, he makes a lot of heads, but then he doesn't make the bodies. And I'm too lazy to make the bodies. So, you know, what are you going to do, you know? So I have a lot of heads that don't have bodies. Yeah, I like the new Slaughter now. We're gonna have to use them again soon. Now that we have a new, improved looking Slaughter. See, I don't think I have a Samus anywhere. So that means it's probably just the head without the body. The best case scenario is that someone made a Samus, but just didn't have the new head, and then I could just switch heads. Yeah, I don't have the bond. Oh well. Alright, guys, time to call it a night. And see you guys tomorrow. Good night.